By First Commonwealth Bank. It's AM 1160 WCCS and 101.1 FM. By the way, there is a blood drive happening today from noon until 6 at the Hub Allegheny Room on the IUP campus. It's sponsored by Upward Bound Math and Science Program. So you want to give blood? That's good. Free parking provided, of course, to donors as well. All right, so that's from noon until 6. Well, good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
Karen Salser is with us. The Indiana Arts Council always has things going on.
Always.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And it's interesting to me how quickly you must shift from being totally focused on one event, as you were last month, to, okay, let's look ahead and see what else is going on. But there's always something.
Yeah, it's wonderful, to be honest with you. There's so much going on throughout the academic year that when it comes to the summer, just to be able to sit back for a moment and breathe and evaluate and start to plan for the upcoming season it's a wonderful thing. Yeah. I look forward to it.
Yeah, and one of the great things about summers around here is there are so many opportunities to see local musicians.
Absolutely. Yeah. I really love that about this town. You know, if you're looking for something to do, you don't have to look too far. And especially in the arts, it's just very supported around here. Whether you're interested in music or in the visual arts and drama, there's always something to find. Mm-hmm.
Concerts in the park at Memorial Park.
That's right. That's a wonderful thing that, you know, is provided for our community to be able to go and sit outside and to be able to enjoy live music. You can take kids and they can run around and they don't bother anybody. And so you can have fun and they can have fun. And it's always just a really great evening. That's always held from 5:30 to 7 at Memorial Park. I think that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
And so it's every Sunday in during the summer, aside from July the 2nd. They take a break for that 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, and the 4th of July weekend, of course, there's all kinds of things happening. July 1st, I believe it is, when Coral Grayston holds their big 4th of July celebration with music and fireworks and all those things. And then at Mack Park, the Star Spangled Celebration on July 2nd.
Okay.
And that's when they're going to have bands playing all day long and all kinds of wonderful arts opportunities there as well. Because when you have events such as that, crafters show up and they show off what they've been able to do.
That's right.
And sell those things. So, yeah.
It's wonderful. Yeah. It's
so
great.
This week, and concert at the park, who is it?
This week, it's Mark Garrick and Sean Moran.
Oh, there you go.
And they're doing a variety of styles of music. So that should be something to appeal for everybody.
Yeah, well, they certainly have been doing it for a lot of years, haven't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then you get into July. And
right, and then we have Back Alley Band. That's a country band on July the 9th. And Black Cat Moan from Johnstown. They're July the 16th. They do blues and jazz. They came and performed at a happy hour that the Arts Council had for West Sylvania. It was a great performance. The following week, Juke House Bombers, which do blues, and they're awesome as well. And the last concert in July is Frankie Johnson and Friends, and they do a variety of styles as well. So July has a great lineup. Yeah,
Marion Setter starts up their concerts in their park for the month of July, too. And Salzburg always has something going on.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So Indiana County is covered.
It is.
Covered in music in the month
of July.
That's right.
Don't have to travel too far.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned the visual arts. There are things going on in the visual arts arena as well.
There are, and I always get really excited about this because it really stretches from arts-related things for kids up through adults. Artist Hand Gallery, which has been a wonderful addition to our town over the years. They're celebrating their 5th anniversary this summer. They have a lot of things going on for those who really enjoy the visual arts. You want to mark your calendars on July 14th. They're having a big party for the arts. It's a 6 to 10 p.m. It's a big outdoor party. They're going to have food and live music and a lot of art activities behind their building, as well as going into the municipal lot. Then also inside later that evening from 6 to 8, they're having a lit night. So for those who really enjoy the written word, they can go inside and enjoy that. They're selling tickets. Right now you can get them on sale at the Artist Hand Gallery, $10 for adults, and kids 12 and under are free. So very family-friendly event. And then the next evening, they're continuing their celebration by opening their new exhibit with the work of J.R. Sherburne and Ken Vinton. It's going to be a display of ceramics and watercolors and two of my favorite mediums. I'm really excited about this exhibit. And so that's from 6 to 8, and then that will run for a while. So if you don't get to the opening, you can still go after that and enjoy their work. And then also the children's art workshop are sessions that they're offering for kids. They're on Saturdays in July 8th, the 22nd, and 29th. So not every Saturday, but they are offering a workshop for kids. It's wonderful projects. If you go online and check out their website, you can see what those are. You can go and sign up for that. Pre-registration is preferred so that they know how much material they need to get, but they accept walk-ins for that. So Artist Hand is hugely busy with their celebration of their anniversary. And then the other thing that's also offered every year, and it has been really well received, is a youth arts camp that the Indiana Art Association provides. And there's often some confusion between Indiana Art Association, Indiana Arts Council, but they are two separate entities. But this is one of the programs that they offer in the summer for kids in grades 1 through 12. So it's pretty much any age level. They offer a week-long program that offers classes in music, art, and theater. You can take classes in all three. You can just choose one to do. And that information is available on their website, which is indianapaartassociation.org.
How about that?
So, yeah.
And that's interesting because you named three different disciplines there, art, music, and theater.
Yes, and I love that about that camp. So kids who really want to explore any of those genres, there's things available for them. And I took a look at the people who are involved in the teaching of that. There's quality staff. It's just going to be an excellent program.
Yeah. Karen Salser is with us. The Indiana Arts Council visits once a month to tell us what's going on in the arts community around Indiana. Arts Council has, you've been here for so many years and just had a big anniversary celebration.
That's right.
And continue the mission, huh?
That's right. Yes, it's we celebrated our 40th last year, and so I got to jump in right as we were celebrating that, and I learned a lot about the history over the years and how things have evolved and changed and to become what we are now. And the beauty of it is that we have a vibrant group of individuals involved to continue to desire to see that evolve and change, and have their finger on the pulse of the community to see, what is it that we can do to help to enhance and promote the arts in and around our county. And I'm really excited. That's, again, with the summer, I had a chance to actually sit down and meet with some of the individuals that are on our board and say, tell me what you envision for some of the things that we can do in the community. And because we have such a plethora of people with varied backgrounds, they all have such very unique and fresh ideas. And so I'm excited to see where we're going to be going in the year ahead. There's been some great ideas put on the table that we're going to start to look into. And
Well, you look at things that you have done in the past, and even within this past year, and you say to yourself, okay, this really worked cool. This was great. This one, maybe it needs tweaked. Maybe it's just something that we need to look in another direction. You have to review and then look forward to new proposals for the coming year.
Absolutely. And they are very good, I feel, at being able to really step back and evaluate and offer their feedback. And like you said, we have some programs that are longstanding that we feel are still very viable. And we just came off of a very successful youth art celebration that happened at the mall in April. If people were in the mall and saw the artwork up, that's one of the things the Arts Council supports. And we had 19 schools participate in that. We had 978 pieces of artwork on display. So, it's a great thing, and that's one of the things we certainly want to continue to do. But as the board changes, because people come and go, then obviously the ideas also start to change. Things that we are able to do changes as well. So because of people's gifts and talents. So Yeah, it's an exciting time to be a part of things. And so one of the things that I do during the summer is to really take a look at not only who's involved, but who we would like to maybe see involved. And there's always a need for new and fresh ideas. We always need volunteers for some of these events that are larger things, such as the West Sylvania Jazz and Blues Festival. It takes a lot of hands to pull some of these things off. And so, I'm really excited this summer to spend some time meeting with people who may have an interest in the arts and promoting it. Anybody who may have some ideas. So if anybody listening really has a passion for that and would like to sit down and chat about the Indiana Arts Council, how you could become involved or how you could become a member, I would love to have that opportunity.
There you go. Thank you, Karen, for visiting with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
It is Indiana in the Morning, AM 1160 WCCS and 101.1 FM.